We are here at Plug2010 and we're talking to Onno Bakker, one of the founders of Ebuddy. And Ebuddy last quarter had a very exciting thing. What happened?
We became cash flow positive.
My God, another company who makes money in this world, and especially in this time, that's very exciting.
Yeah, we're actually really happy with it, because at the beginning of the year we were pretty shocked by our revenues in the first 3 months already.
For the people who have absolutely no idea about this business, what are you doing?
So in short, we have an aggregated web and mobile-based messaging service. You can log on to the majority of the IM networks on the website and on mobile phones, and we make money through advertising.
How many people are using your service every month?
Some odd 30 million uniques every month.
How much on the web and how much mobile?
20 million on web and some 10 million on mobile.
How fast is mobile growing compared to desktop?
It's a lot faster. So we see triple-digit growth on mobile, where we see double-digit growth on web.
So when will mobile be bigger in terms of users as the desktop?
I expect it's almost even right now in terms of messages sent. So yeah. So actually, the mobile user is more engaged. It's very
really. So if you have a mobile user, he works harder on his mobile phone than on the desktop.
Yeah. What we see is we have mobile users from countries where we think they don't have access to PCs, so it's their only means of communication, and it is used really, the engagement is really high.
My God, how many lines of messages do you do a month?
So 15 billion messages is processed in our system.
And half of that is mobile and half of that is through the desktop?
Roughly, yes.
Okay. So, and of course you found an enormous exciting way to make money on that. You have a very sophisticated business model.
No, it's very old-fashioned, very plain banner advertising. But I must say that we have found a way to actually monetize mobile, which is new. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, actually.
And it's also advertising.
It's also advertising, but you have to remember that advertising on mobile phones is not trivial. The old-fashioned Java phones have a very annoying sort of feature. If you want to show a banner that's not served from the domain that the application is using, the user gets the prompt if it's allowed for the phone to go there.
Oh my God.
Extremely.
And tomorrow he's going to tell his secret how he does that. Now, let me ask you another question. You live on the goodwill of the big platforms. I mean, if they hate you, they will block your servers and that kind of stuff. Do they love your traffic so much that they allow you to have that little piece of advertising?
Well, actually, a couple of platforms are open, and we officially have signed agreements with them. So that's the newer platforms, obviously. Facebook, AIM also is open. The older ones, Yahoo and Microsoft, they typically are very difficult to change their mind.
You steal their money. I can hear them say it.
No, they kind of like us because people use us in an environment where they could not install any software, and so we bring more engagement to their users as well. So it's a hate and love relationship, actually. But we know them now for 5 years. We speak to them every year, and we will eventually look each other in the eyes, and we'll come up with some form of negotiations and work together.
Okay, now you are a good observer of the mobile space. It's growing triple digits. Is it only the iPhone, or is there also BlackBerry, or is there also Nokia? Is there what? Is it Google, Android? What's happening in that space? Who do you see the big winners of tomorrow?
Well, I must say that lots of our revenues on mobile are actually coming from the iPhone, because it's a very nice ecosystem. Android, the growth numbers of Android today are actually higher than iPhone.
There are 10 times less traffic, or?
Yeah, there's I think where we add 3,000 Android users a day, we add about 30,000 iPhone users a day. So it's 10 times, but
they grow faster.
They grow faster.
You ain't seen nothing yet because they just started.
Yeah, I would dare to make a statement that I think by the end of next year, Android is bigger than iPhone for sure.
Okay. For sure, he's making the statement. In 2011, Android will be bigger. What about other little companies who have 40% of market share of smartphones, like Nokia or BlackBerry?
Yeah, don't underestimate Nokia, and don't underestimate the large markets where feature phones, as the somewhat cheaper phones, are being used extensively. It's a very large market, and it remains to be very strong. And they will.
So do you see a lot of Nokia users on your platform?
Yeah, we have lots of users also in those areas in Asia Pacific, where typically users don't have a lot of money to spend on expensive phones. We see a lot of Nokia Symbian, even Symbian 40 phones still, the old Nokia phones.
Do you see? Do you have any idea if phone traffic goes down if people chat a lot? Is there anything known about that? Are you killing the telcos?
No, well, maybe from a data traffic point of view, we are pretty extensive on the network. We hear reports that we're always somewhere up in the top 10 or even top 5 of most accessed sites. And
yeah, but how much voice minutes do you cost them?
I don't think it's complementary. I don't think we'll cost them any.
Of course, it's not true. Young people do not make any phone calls anymore. They only do chat. But Onno is doing a great job in being friends with everybody. Hey, great quarter. I hope the whole year will be black and that next year you'll tell us some more exciting news stories.
Will do. Thank you very much.